Hello and welcome to the unfinished Swan. Now, some of you might have remembered back in 2016, the Halloween options, the Halloween thing that I did for that was this particular game, and while I only played for an hour and it wasn't really all that, it was just a video to pass time. So as you can see, I already been through this game. There are some spoilers in here. But what we want to do is we want to play the game from the start. I think I can... should all be fine. I was kind of hoping to be able to what's it called? To wipe my save files, because I kind of wanted to start anew, but I don't know what this is. Unlocked after all balloons are found. So I haven't found all the all the stuff. But what we're basically going to do is we're going to play the game from the very start, and go through it, not for the sake of 100%ing this game, because I don't feel like 100%ing it. I mean, there are guides and such online, so you can check those out if you want. But we're going to be playing the first chapter. Essentially, I'm going to take every of these, each level, so to say, is going to be a video. Apart from this one, this is going to be a bit longer with me explaining it, explaining what's going on. So in total we will have 3, 9, 14 and 17 videos. That's a relatively short video series, and that's the reason why I'm doing this. Now, I have some other unfinished videos and series that I'd like to return to, but the unfinished one is definitely on my list. So let's head in to the statue garden.
Monroe's mother had always been much better at starting things than finishing them. When she died, she left behind over 300 canvases, not one of them finished, along with Monroe, who felt pretty unfinished himself. The orphanage allowed him to keep only one painting, and so he chose the unfinished swan that had always been his mother's favorite. But that night, he woke up to find the swan had disappeared. So he took his mother's silver paintbrush and followed the footprints into a little door he hadn't seen before.
So here we are at the game. Now, if you haven't played through the game, you're not going to have the balloon radar, which is essentially the balloon you see in the left corner. Now, I'm actually spinning the controls around, and as you can see, it's completely white. So without the balloon and the little crosshair circle in the center, there's absolutely nothing. This game doesn't have a tutorial. You have to figure out the controls yourself, but it is relatively simple once you get to know it. So the way the first couple of levels work is that everything is white, with a few exceptions, with footprints being in yellow and some metallic objects being in black, but that's about it. So essentially what this game wants you to do is to find out the controls for yourself. So let's try the controls one by one. I'm pressing X. Doesn't do anything. Or wait, or rather it sounds like I'm jumping. At least that sounds like a jump and a land. Alright, what if I press square? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Circle? Nope. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. Triangle then. Nope. Alright, let's go to the bumpers first. R1. And now you can see how you can sort of begin... You could always move around, even though you couldn't see anything. So you can see here we have floor and walls, and I believe we also... There's also a bit of ceiling there, yeah? So, already now, I've already failed one of the achievements or trophies there is to this very level, which is to beat the statue garden using only 3 balloons or less. And, well, I've never managed that. I've tried a couple of times, but I'm not really a completionist kind of guy. I'm more like, I enjoyed this game, and it was fun to play through. Are there secrets? Well, I can look them up online. It's not that big of a deal. So like I said, we're not going to for 100% completion. We're just going to complete the game and essentially enjoy ourselves while we're doing it. So discover the world, and I really love this little story. Oh, I think that is the door that we came through into this world. Yeah, definitely looks like a door to me. Oh, I can also use both bumpers and triggers, so I actually have 4 buttons I can do such. And as you can see, there is no limit to how many splats you can actually throw. It isn't like Splatoon where you have to refill or anything. And this game is very calm. It's a little indie game, and I love how Giant Sparrow have made this game. It's one of the more unique games, at least in terms of the games I own, and I think it stands out on its own because there's just something special about it. We should soon be able to see some footprints of the Swan. Oh, that didn't land. Oh, this looks like a roof of sorts. So what the balloon radar does is, when activated, it will essentially show a smaller balloon inside the balloon shape, which will then get bigger and bigger the closer you get to a balloon. It won't exactly show you where a balloon is, but it'll definitely show you part of the way there. So we can sort of see things like windows, rocks, that looks like a fence, and a bamboo forest, I believe this is. At least judging from the look of these trees. So we definitely have sounds. Oh. Ah, there we have the first footprints. Oh, and it's over there. I hear a frog. Where you at, Froggy? Okay. So more here. Cart of sorts. Oh, there were actually stairs there. I thought it was just a path. Alright. And the bells create a nice sort of... I believe you can't paint these over, so they will always appear. Oh! So that's what happens when an ink blot lands in the water. Looks like the Swan went over that log. Oh. Well, what? So yeah, there are a couple of moments that, given how this game is, I wouldn't call them exactly scary, but they sort of... Ooh. Oh, that was a fish. So there are sort of moments where the game sort of breaks itself up to do something like that. And it gets to you for the first couple of times, but it's not really... I don't think it's meant to be as much of a scare as it is meant to be an effect to sort of give you the feeling of the game. And I really love how, looking back at where you've been, especially here in the early level, the game changes after the first couple of levels, but we will get to that. Okay. Looks like I can't walk that far out on... Yep. Okay. Do we have dry land anywhere? Okay. Something over there, but... I'd have no... Oh, hold on. There appears to be some rocks here. Perhaps a way to get over? Hmm? Let's see. Ah! So here you can see the edge clearly. Alright. Well, that's just a regular fish. Nothing to worry about. Oh, there's something there. Let's see if we can't manage to hit something. Apparently not. Well, obviously we need to get over there. That much is clear. Oh. So the reeds count as an obstacle. Well, they count as a paintable obstacle, I should say. It's not the same. At least not entirely. Yeah, so it's only hitting the reeds. Alright, well, it seems that there is more that way, so perhaps if we go along the shore, we can see what it is. It's been a while since I last played this game, but it's one of those games that you have sitting in your system and you just, from time to time, return to. Definitely looks like there's some sort of passage over there. So that's the roof that we threw over before. Alright. Ah, yes, you can see the... Okay, so it's a jumping puzzle. Or is it? Okay, so there's water there. It's a stone. Or something along those lines, maybe? Okay. Is there a safer way to travel? Alright, well, it seems we have most of the rocks colored in, so it should be fairly safe. I don't believe you actually can drop into the water, but let's not try it, okay? It's not the point of this playthrough. The point of this playthrough is that I enjoy this game and I want to show it to you, and it's a relatively short and sweet game, so there shouldn't be any problems. Okay, we got some boards, or at least what it looks like. That's a tree. Of sorts, yeah. Okay, so we don't have much island here. That sounded like the Swan. Gotta say I'm not an avian specialist, so... Nor am I an expert on fish either. Get some reeds colored in there. How about... Yeah, alright. So you can actually end up coloring way too much so that it isn't useful. But... So you can see how getting through all of this using only 3 spots would be relatively difficult. I think it's a gold trophy if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that though, but and again, I love looking back at what we have painted in and what have happened so far. No, I can't actually go across. What is that? Oh, reeds. I can't actually go. Right now I'm pressing against the edge and it won't let me go into the water. So it's not a game that's difficult in any way. There are some of the levels later on that requires a little more finesse and a little more time consuming, so to say, in their own way. Yep. So the radar is currently not reacting, which means that, obviously, there is no balloons nearby. But as you may have seen, oh, this is also a thing, if you hit a surface that's made of glass, the splot will bounce, typically back against you. And now we even got some pleasant music. This shouldn't be copyrighted. I hope it's not. But we'll see. Alright. So here we have the example I spoke of before, that gold is also a color that shows up. I want to color this in because I don't think there is a balloon out on this because, well, we would be able to see that if we were. I still want to do it for the sake of, you know, completing it and such. Alright. So we got some windows, an archway. Oh yeah, that's right, you hit the doors open with splots. That's pretty funny actually. At least I think so. Yeah, well, just for good measure. Okay. So what have we here? A new and completely undiscovered place. We got some trees, some scaffolding, I think. Vase of sorts. Wait. There he is, or there's something is. Hard to say really if that is. Probably not the Swan, given that I think the Swan would move if it was shot with an ink blot like that, but I don't know, I'm not a Swan, nor am I an ink blot. So you can shoot through this portcullis if you wanted to. And can I arch a shot over? Yeah, I could. Not sure where it landed, but the method in itself was valid. Just throw some more blobs in. So all of this in 3 blots or less. You have to have a very good memory of the place, and well, seeing that, let's try hitting this gold thing. As you can see, that auto bounces. Oh, I believe this is a statue of the king. Right. Got some boxes, some crates. It can get a little confusing at times, but like I said, it's nothing seriously hard, and it's nothing frustratingly hard. At least not what I found. And it seems to be there's a walkway up there. Are you the king? Well, you're... Oh. That looks like a face. Almost looks like it's the Burger King, actually. Not sure what he would be doing here. Oh, can I fire? Nope, that's glass. Oh, that looks to be the way to go then. Alright, let's find a way up. Somehow or another. Ah, that would be that. Just for good measure. We go up here. Alright. And again, another view over the world you've already visited. And you can vaguely see where you began. Not that I'm sure how you got there. Oh, well, we found the footprints. Haven't found the Swan, though. Obviously, he must be in here somewhere. Or it. I frankly don't know if it's a male or a female unfinished Swan, but... So you can actually drop down, so... But why would you? There's no point in doing that. I believe one of the balloons at first was out here in this sort of area. So, balloons that you've already... If you played through the game once and picked up balloons along the way, they won't appear again, so to say. So you won't have to go after the same balloons twice. This is both good and bad, because it's good because it means that you don't have to go out of your way and you can take more time discovering new things. But it's also bad in that you don't have the markers to where you have been. And as I've said, this game can be a little confusing with its puzzles. Not frustratingly so, but definitely to a point where if you are going for all of the balloons, and I think there are quite a lot actually, you can simply end up getting stuck looking for a balloon and actually getting stuck on whether you have found a certain balloon or not, which you might already have. That can be definitely be frustrating. The few times I tried looking for all of the balloons, I sort of did that, and I got very, very frustrated thinking, wasn't there a balloon here the last time I looked, and I'm definitely sure I did not pick that up, and stuff like that. So you definitely get used to how this game feels and how this game works. And the good thing is that now while there are these 17 chapters, it's not a long game at all. Sure, it does take its time. Seems to have to go that way. I don't think there is... Oh, it was a... Oh, there's something more of gold here. Oh, and I can climb this. Oh. Let's just see where the edge is here. I don't know if I should be going this way already. See what I... Or maybe that's just... A vase. Let's see, what is up here? Oh, that looks like something I could climb upon. Now, unfortunately, the game is very linear. That means that you're going to be forced down a certain path, and that's just how the game is. I don't think there's anything that way. A big window, alright. Let's just see the size of this building. So we're definitely in some sort of courtyard. Now, balloons can be very tricky to find. Oh, that thing won't even get colored in. Oh, there we go. It just can't be hit directly. Alright, well, this seems like the way to go, so... So I can jump up there again, but I don't think I can do it the other way. Alright, and we are not near anything that looks like a balloon? No. At least not from what I can see. Okay. Again, it's wonderful to look back at all the mess that you've made. It's going to get a little different down the way, and I actually love that about this game. It's not just the same mechanics throughout the game. It changes up on you, but it does it in a way that mostly makes sense and actually fits the story quite well. At least I think so. Oh, there's an edge, a little edge here. Let's just put some color on this, so we seem to have to go up here. Alright, shall do that then. That was the roof that we were on before. And look down at... what is this? A hand with... that's either a drumstick or... yeah, I suppose it could be a drumstick. And a pig with a golden curly tail. I also love the sound that they used to this game. How it feels different to hit a wall or a piece of board or something made of metal, like the ding. It's a lovely little game, and I can't praise it enough, but I probably will keep praising it along this this video series. So I'm definitely going to, on the end slate of this, I'm going to link to the original one-off that I did. What is that? Oh, it's a piece of bacon on a fork? Sure. Alright. Not gonna question it. So what? Oh. That looks like a... oh. And, oh. Oh, see, now you can see the radar becoming bigger. So somewhere close to here there should be a balloon. We might as well try and get it now that we're here, but I don't know where it is. The good thing is that the balloons are colored in, well, color, so they should stand out. That's not... There's a story bit over there. We'll wait with that. Wait a bit with that. So is this closer or is this? Yeah. Oh, definitely getting closer this way. All right. And these balloons can be very tricky to find. There's a lot of places where they can hide. Okay, so this is going further away from it. All right. You can hear the gentle stream of... the gentle trickle of a stream. In here. Sometimes they can be in places... oh. A door. Hold on. Could this... See, part of me wants to go up. Which, from what I can but, do we get closer? Oh yeah, we do. So it's possible that it is in here. Ah, there it is! Balloon! So that's all the balloons in the statue garden. I've never found that before. And I think I played through this maybe 5 times now or something like that. So I never found this door. Oh, well, I always thought it was up further and I just couldn't see it. Well, this is good. Now we don't have to worry about finding it. So you can see some objects can be interacted with, like doors and this crane. I don't remember if you need this crane for anything. I don't think you do. There's a story bit up there. It will activate as soon as we get close, and if we hit it with the splot. Also got a crown symbol up there. That's usually a good sign. Oh. Is that the head of a dragon? Nope, it's a hippo, I think. Okay. Right. Here we have the footsteps again. Telling us that we're going the right way. Where was that king sign? Ah, there it is. Boing. Okay. It should activate once we get close enough. Oh.
The king was young, arrogant, and amazingly talented. He was convinced no color existed that was good enough for his garden, so he left it white. While he pondered how to create some new colors, his kingdom began attracting settlers, and soon he found himself with bigger problems.
Wonder what those could be. Well, I won't spoil it because it becomes part of the story. You can see the bacon down there. Oh. Destructible environment. Woo! That's always fun. So what is through here? Well, let's see. Nope. Okay. Another. Oh, that was a window. Oh. That's an air balloon over there. Let's just finish coloring this in. I believe we're very close to finishing this level, and thus this video. Let's see. Might as well color this in. Oh. Well, that's a problem. That's a hole. I don't think Monroe can jump that far. Well, it seems like we don't have a choice in the matter, so,
Hey!
Ooh, there's something back there, perhaps. I believe that was also one of the places where there was a balloon, is behind you when you drop down. Okay, someone's being a spooky Pete here. Who could that be? Ooh. Alright, well, since that is part 2, we shall halt the episode here, and next time we shall take on the Watchtower. But until then, take care.